What is up, everybody? Delusional Rubies here, and today we're actually going to review a game I recently just played on the map Airfield in my Super Pershing here. But before we get into that, I just want to mention that quickly, I'm actually doing World Tanks tutoring / coaching, so you can find the link to that in the description below. But anyways, back to the video. So we're actually on the map Airfield here. Now, a lot of people I tutor and coach actually have trouble with this map, especially in tanks that aren't quick. As in my opinion, there's actually not many positions to play in this map. As you can see, there is only one arty in this game, so a lot of the time when there's 3 arty playing anywhere in the middle, just isn't going to work for you. In my opinion, there's only really one good spot on either side of this map, and that's the ramp at E7. As you can see, I'm making my way over to the heavy side. Now I want to go up that ramp, but I know for a fact that I'm not fast enough to get up that ramp in time without taking a lot of damage. A lot of people basically think that when you're on this map, pushing is not the option. So if you push, you die, and that's actually really the case, unfortunately. The map was designed in a way that if anybody aggresses, especially on the JK line, they pretty much die, and once they aggress, they can't really do anything with it. Now, my friend here is going to go up. I believe he actually takes some damage, or actually decides not to go up, and now that's the good option here. As you can see, there's a Tiger 2 going up this way. We get some nice damage onto this guy. Now, I was thinking of putting a second shot into him, but there ends up being a Super Pershing right there, and as you can see, the cupola of the Super Pershing isn't really that strong. My friend does get damaged by this guy quite a lot, and as you can see, I'm just aiming at the cupolas there, taking quick snapshots. Now, I am kind of unfortunately firing mostly gold in this tank. And obviously I'm trying to 3-mark this tank, so I wanted to get as much damage. As you can see, I make the decision that I want to push the second this Tiger goes around. He looks like he's going to peek and draw all the fire of the tank destroyers in the back, and as you can see, he starts taking a bunch of shots. Everybody's distracted by him, and then I make that quick cross and get up onto this ramp without taking any damage, which is really, really important for this game. It's actually in a really amazing spot. You can shoot everybody in mid. If they push around your flank, you can hold this corner and you'll be held down against them, which is why it's so good. So as you can see, we're not doing too hot. We're about 6 or 5,000 HP down. Our team is kind of just peeking, as you can see, peeking into that. You never want to be peeking that. Not only you get shot from people on the middle over here, but you get shot by all the tank destroyers in the back and all the heavy tanks that are going to be held down. As you can see, I'm starting to put as much pressure as I can on the people in mid, as much damage. I just had to get a nice quick shot in the Barras there, up to about 1,100 damage. As you can see, we only have 2 tanks in middle, and then we got a light tank. Not sure what he's doing over there, little swag _ iron. Being an absolute gamer over there in his LT432. Looks to be that there's a light tank pushing this way on Airfield. Yeah, not what you should be doing in your light tanks on this map. No idea what he was doing there. But at this point, this is the position you always want to be in. You put yourself in to cover the most amount of the map and get as much damage as you can out of it. As you can see, they end up pushing over mid. I do get some free damage onto these people playing mid. Borsig over there looks like he's going to be going down soon, as well as the 122 TM. And at this point, I'm just trying to get as much damage out of this, and I do end up spotting a Panther 2 going in, which kind of just seals the deal. I'm not sure why this Panther 2 rammed a one-shot guy. He lost a lot of HP for doing that, but good on him. As you can see, they've got a bunch of people located in mid. And I end up getting a bunch of free damage from this position. This is why you never push on Airfield, especially that side, because you expose yourself to people on this ramp, and people on this ramp can kind of just abuse this position. As you can see, I was really worried about this Samoa here, but I need to focus this side of the map if we were planning on winning. So I get a nice, I think I get 2 or 3 shots into this guy here real quick before he gets below me, where I can't actually do any more damage to him. As you can see, I see this Barask here, and I want to peek on him and get that damage, but I end up, I believe, spotting this Batchat, or Ferdinand, I believe. Now this guy's coming up. This ST2's a one-shot, as you can see. I want to help this guy out. So I come up over to this position, get the kill there, put myself up to 2 kills, and back up immediately. As you can see, I'm zooming around. It's a bit hard to follow sometimes. But I'm looking in all these different directions, making sure I keep track of everybody. Now, a lot of my students have trouble with this, but it's something you should be doing every once in a while. When there's nothing to shoot at, you should be looking around, looking at everybody. As you can see, I'm just zooming around. I'm zooming around. This is something you want to keep doing. It's a really good practice you can get into. Now, I see that the Barras just shot, so he's most likely going to be clipping. I can poke around free on this corner and get a quick kill on this Super P. Now, I want to get this Tiger 2 out of the game, but I do want to make sure I'm providing a light on the rest of the people on this field, because I'm the only one kind of covering that flank right now. So I come back up into this bush here, end up spotting this Panther crossing, which is really key because I do get a lot of free damage by doing this. As you can see, he's pushing out into the open. This is what you should never be doing from their side, even if you have control of that area. And as you can see, I spot the Ferdinand as well. So I start to focus him. I am shooting gold. I get a bit of unlucky bounce there. As you can see, I'm kind of just trying to see with my green pen indicator. I'm not sure how that one went in. I pull back, make sure I light him, and then pull back through the bush so I don't get lit. Get a nice quick shot into him there from the side. And at this point, my teammate is going down to deal with these people, as you can see. And it's pretty much just the Tiger left over here. So at a certain point, I just decide that, you know what, it's time to just win this game, win this flank. So I go over and decide to push this Tiger out. He's a one-shot, so I was expecting just to kind of roll up and kill this guy quite quickly. I wasn't expecting him to be there. And I have a bit of tunnel vision here. Now I want to kill this guy first. I get a bit unlucky with that bounce there, but I still have tons of HP, so I kind of just angle my armor to this bad chat. He's only a one-shot. The Tiger doesn't have enough speed to push me. He ends up getting a final shot into me, and I get the kill, putting me up to four kills right now. Now at this point, obviously, I want to just go up and kill this guy, get a nice quick lower plate shot into that guy, getting the 5th kill. Now my teammate's having a bit of trouble with this Ferdinand here, so I want to get up here and help him as quickly as I can. As you can see, pop over here, get a nice quick shot into that guy. My teammate ends up going down. At this point, I get this Ferdinand, quite an easy kill for me, putting me up to 6 kills, getting that top gun there, which is really nice. Now the ELC, the RD fires at me, and I actually ping on the map where the RD is for my my ELC here, because it looks like that's his goal, is to go kill the RD. And I was thinking about doing the same. I realized he's actually going to get there first. But as you can see, the people on the map, specifically the Panther, they haven't gotten lit for a while, right? And I would expect that they won't actually try and cap, but as you can see, I was spotted last over here, so what I would expect from them is them to push back, and the Panther does actually end up getting lit going back to base. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I want to go up over here. The RD ends up getting lit. Now, it does distract me quite a lot. I wasn't really expecting this guy in the artillery to be there. He does 300 damage to me, which was a bit unfortunate. Get my 7th kill there, and I really should have seen that coming. The Panther gets a nice shot in the side of my turret, bring me down to a 2-shot. I get a nice good shot in that turret there of the Panther, which was really key in us winning this game. Now, we do have an RD left, and our ELC is on 600 or so HP. So I want to get this guy out of the game as quickly as possible before the Type 59 comes at me. So I'm going up in this position right here. I'm trying to see if I could catch him out, maybe get him a quick kill, and he ends up looking the wrong direction. Backing up into the corner, I get that quick kill. Now I expect the Type 59 to be pushing me at this point, and that's actually what he ends up doing. I'm a 2-shot for him, and I have enough to 3-shot him maybe. Now at this point I was like, I need him to bounce. He ends up bouncing and then ramming me. Terrible idea. This tank is so heavy. It's really hard to ram this tank and do well. And yeah, I pick up my 9th kill, getting that Radley Walters there, getting 5.3k damage and getting the highest XP game I've ever had in the Super Pershing. And yeah, I guess I'll maybe throw up the end screen here. You can see all the medals I got. But yeah, that's the video. That's the game. Feel free to like and subscribe. We're on the road to 25 subscribers. So if you could hit that subscribe button for free, that would be amazing. Once again, this is Delusion Rubies, and I'll see you next week in the video. Peace!